Welcome. Okay, so I feel, to be honest, right now, I'll just tell you, I'm very tired. My daughter has asthma and allergies, and she had like 101.1 fever, and then it went down. She said last time I checked, an hour ago, it was at 99. So she's not feeling so good, and she does that though. I don't think she's contagious, but she does it like with her allergies or like purging, and I don't know, there's just like a connection I feel like with Ascension. Okay, she's 5, and she was able to recall a lot of her past lives, up until right like 4, or up until like 4.5 is when she kind of like stopped, and she could tell me very much specifics about all that stuff. And she's very much into the fairies. So whenever she mentions the fairies, that's when I break out a lot of my fairies, for those oracles. She even has her own little tarot deck. She she has this whistle she uses as a pendulum. I love it. Anyways, what I'm picking up heavily is trust. All right, there's a lot that's going on. And there's something I want to get off my chest, but I'm debating whether if I should say it or not. Okay, yeah, they want me to say just not to compare. All right, don't compare your journey or other people's journey to you. Okay, it doesn't matter because your journey is your journey, right? So, this has not come to anybody specific, and if this person does see this, I have respect and gratitude for you. It's not that I am placing judgment. I'm just saying what I honestly feel and say, which I did say to you. And this is not the first time that I've seen this. Yeah, okay, so a lot of people are stepping into their divine purpose, right? So whether you're a man or woman, non-binary, it doesn't matter. But what I have seen over and over again is a lot of divine masculines not being involved in their children's lives. And I am further from, like, I am not perfect. I will never claim to be perfect. There are things that I am healing. There's times where I'm freaking exhausted and I've taken my medicine and it's time for me to go to bed, but spirit will not stop ringing my ear. There was time this past week that happened, and I did not get on there because I was like, I'm going to be too freaking tired. I don't even know if I'll make sense. So I'm just, yeah, they're ringing. I was like, so I'll just get it out later. So I just did some readings about myself and did my own personal things. And that worked out fairly well, but then they still pressed me the next day. I think I did the elemental, the zodiac reading after that, because they were just on me. And the thing I'm just going to say is, if you are spiritual, or if you're into personal development, you want to have a life worth living, you want to have the best life, and you have children, I'm going to tell you a little story. My father's father left one day when he was an infant to go get cigarettes and literally never came back. She remarried a man, and that man adopted my father. They changed my father's name, everything. Didn't tell my dad until he was 16, and he had a brother that was about 2 years younger than him. And he always felt the sense that his other brother was favored. And he was. He was the golden child. He could never do anything wrong. And at 16, when my dad's brother was 14, they told my dad that that's not your real dad. This is what happened. And my dad just retreated into himself. Did not care about his family. Yeah. It's heavy. My father ended up taking his own life at 20. Just a couple months after being 20. He was open with friends that he felt close to. He was a player. He actually stole a car. And when he stole that car, he was a really good mechanic. And he was able to make it perform and work better than what he did before because he liked to go fast. So the people that he stole the car from didn't end up pressing charges. And that made some people mad because it's like, you did something wrong, but you made it better. Now people aren't doing anything and that type of stuff. And it was like, My dad was an awesome person, and everybody just kept pushing him down. And he eventually took his life. And I was 16 weeks in my mother's womb. So I wasn't even pregnant yet. Okay? I have 2 kids. Their fathers are not involved. I am going to say that it is, if you're, yeah, my head's tingling. If you're going to claim to be any divine whatsoever, you cannot say that, whatever, you have to be there for your child. I don't care what it is, because I live in this basement so my children can have a life. I could leave if I want to. I could go somewhere and live somewhere. I could have a totally different life, but I choose to be there for my children, for their stability. I do talk about things that I go through. I do talk about, not everything, because they're young. My son's 13 though, and he's going through a lot of stuff, as a teenager should. But I am just saying, if you were spiritual, seriously take a look at yourself, because this is what these readings are about, is Mercury retrograde and healing. Now, I'm not causing any judgment or casting any judgment. I'm not saying that you're wrong. I'm just saying, please look at the bigger picture, because you don't realize how much that child could feel abandoned by you. Yeah. How much that a child up to like 18 to 25, that's not a long time of your life to be there. It's not like you have to be up their butt constantly, but to be a parent. That little bit of sacrifice. When you have a child, if you don't want them, then sign over your rights and claim to not be a parent, if that's what you choose, if you walk away from your children. But do not call yourself a parent and say that they're okay with the other parent, vice versa. Even if you're the dad taking care and the mom's gone, I don't care. That needs to be said though, because I'm tired of it. I've had, but a lot of divine masculines keep coming in and they're like, yeah, my kids, I haven't seen them, da 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 da. Why not? Why aren't you calling them? FaceTiming them, a messenger, something, Duo. There's all kinds of group chat, different things that you can set up to do. Yeah, that I felt like a huge load just came off my shoulders and my spine. So we're going to get into that. Breaking those curses. Hangman position. Yeah, you're going to be stuck. Hanged woman, actually. You're going to be stuck in this position to change your perspective until you realize. King of Wands in reverse. Raw passion. Player, almost type energy. Wants to win at all costs. Doesn't care about other people. You're going to be stuck in that position until you realize. So I guess I'm speaking to the ones that need some extra guidance. Yep, here's truth and clarity. You're rebelling against your contract. You will have victory, but you're rebelling against the contract. We're going to get clarification. But you're rebelling against the contract that you signed up for to have children. I mean, if you're supposed to be the karmic father or mother or parent or grandparent or whatever that is supposed to, like my father, I think he was, well, even my mother, they're karmic parents to teach me to love myself, that I don't even need my parents' love. And that's sad. But it's the truth. This wanted to come out. Your Ace of Wands. You're focused on what's passionate, what fires you up, what gasses you up. Yeah, you're not listening to your intuition, High Priestess. I did not know the reading was going to come out that way. 2 of Swords. There's links here. You can't see clearly, and you've blocked them out, literally. I don't think you realize this because you're not seeing clearly. You have blocked out your blessings. My head is vibrating. You have blocked out your blessings, gifts, and I can feel my face is on fire. So much rage within the child. Page of Swords. Yeah. Communicate. Communicate. See, we have the 2 of Swords. They're like linked. Whatever you got to do to bend it, to bend the communication, to alter it so you can communicate, communicate. Queen of Pentacles. Who's this Queen of Pentacles? What's this? to talk to the Queen of Pentacles. That's grounded, stable. I know it's a burden for you. You probably don't want to talk to that other parent, but it's not about the other parent. It's about the children. King of Swords. Ace of Pentacles. If you speak your truth, your blessings are right around the corner, yeah. But you need to heal. I don't feel you're doing that. That wanted to come out, and that wanted to come out. 8 of Cups, you walked away from 2 of Cups. From a soul union. Think about this. You don't think you have a soul connection to your children? You don't think it hurts their soul or hurts your soul? You walked away from a soul connection. My head is like vibrating. It's crazy tingling. It's like, you know how you get chills, like the whole freaking thing. Is this what you want? I mean, we have free will. But I'm telling you this, you can't go back in time and fix everything that you did. You have the opportunity to change now. But that again is up to your free will. Bottom of the deck, 8 of Swords. Release yourself from the mental entrapment. 5 of Cups. Yeah, you don't have any regret or remorse for this. 9 of Wands. You need more boundaries. Okay, I think it has to do with the other parent. Maybe you don't want to talk to the other parent and you think, okay, that's okay, I'm walking away from the whole situation. Yeah, but your children, yeah, yours ringing so loud. Your children need you. I did not think this was going to be coming out. Okay. Wow. To clarify the Hanged Woman, we have the Hanged Man in reverse and the 5 of Swords in reverse. You are going to continually be stuck in a hangman position, to be stagnant. Your blessings are not going to come. You are not going to reap what you sow. You are not going to step into true alignment until you stop thinking that if I contact my children, oh, I may get rejected, or this problem would happen, or I don't have time, or I need to do this, I need to do that, da 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 da. Okay, I get it. I get it. I'm a parent too that has been working very hard on healing myself and with my children. It's not easy, but it can be done. So quit lying to yourself. Yeah, that's what they just told me. Quit lying to yourself. King of Wands in reverse. Justice in reverse. There's an injustice. And it flipped. So I think your justice may be coming as you do this. I'll tell you this. My daughter's father, he can make his own choices, obviously. But he decided to walk away and not see his daughter for a year. And she don't even remember his mom anymore. We found a toy. I said, do you remember that? No, she don't remember. She don't talk about him. And I know she's not going to forget either. Even if it's for a year. There's times where, trust me, I want to leave and stuff like that too. I'll take a vacation. But I'm not leaving them. That seriously is traumatic. Generational trauma. That justice, you're going to be hindered. Your justice. Okay, so Ace of Swords and the Hierophant in reverse. Ace of Swords upright. Clarify that. Yeah, you got too impatient. You didn't have patience and you walked away. You weren't able to pour into yourself. I get that. I get that. It was hard to stay in this situation, but you walked away. But you didn't just abandon that person. You abandoned other souls. Ace of Wands in reverse. Yeah, you were strategic with your pride. I think that's what matters, how you looked, what you're doing, what your purpose is, and I get that. What you're trying to go after, the life you're trying to create. And I think you're also thinking, I'm creating this and my children can come then. If you think like that, you could be waiting forever. Look into stuff on Nostradamus 2060. You want to wait another 40 years and then see your children? Because by then, they're going to be adults and be like, yeah, I don't want nothing to do with you. Just letting you know. Dead serious. High Priestess in reverse. If they do come back, they're going to have a lot of codependency issues, addictions. You got High Priestess, Knight of Cups. You're not listening to your intuition saying, offer this cup of love to them. Come in. They deserve love. Two of Swords. Okay, cut them out for your patience because you want to manifest things better for yourself in your life. But you can't, like, it's like starting a project and then leaving it and not finishing it. Finish the project, then move on. You can take a break. I get that. Finish the projects you already started. Page of Swords. This can apply to many things in life. Yeah. Ace of Wands. This is not going to be a passion new beginning for you. I think it's going to be very, very hard. I think you're very attached, still attached to or heartbroken by the other counterpart or the other parent. Queen of Pentacles upright. Yeah. Queen of Pentacles probably may have blocked you out. Because she is mature. She's grounded. She's stable. And she ain't going to take your crap. I totally resonate with that. Ten of Wands upright. Carrying this burden, this heavy load. Who's carrying this burden, heavy load? The Queen of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. And Nine of Wands in reverse. The one carrying this burden is also the one that you left that you could have had Ten of Pentacles with, or you could have at least had some generational wealth. You could have had like a generational wealth of love and abundance that's unconditional. Because if you walk away from your children, you're teaching them that your love is conditional. Oh yeah, that was heavy. And you're not healing your wounds. You're walking away. You're abandoning them. And thinking that if you start something new, or that you do stuff to figure, like, I get it, okay, like, say you have an addiction and you go to rehab, you can, I've been to the psych ward, you can still talk to your children. I did. I know sometimes they have age limits, and there was one time when my son could come to one of them, but he couldn't come to the other. Still talk to him. And then when I would come home, I'd come home. So say that you do need to go for 30 days. Make sure you keep in contact. Because you're not being authentic and you're not truly healing. King of Swords. Whoa, that's a lot. King of Swords. Okay. Yeah, the World. Let's complete a cycle. Speak your truth, complete the cycle. Because you're just perpetuating it. This generational curse. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. Stop just taking action. Stop just leaving and being impulsive and be like, I'm done with this, I'm gone. No. Come in with passion. Look, with just abandoning things because of something goes wrong. Four Swords. Healing. It's the decision you have to make. What decision are you going to make now? You heard what I had to say. I don't think I need to really emphasize. Walking away, Two of Cups. Or Eight of Cups, Two of Cups. Just walking away and then Two of Cups. Taking a leap of faith, a new journey. King of Wands. That was in reverse that we had up here. It's not in alignment with your true self. Emperor. It's about control, dominance, and wanting it your way or the highway. King of Cups. Success. Yeah, and I don't think this is not you. This is the other person that's taking over and being the other half of what you should be for the parent. They will be successful. They will have happiness. Yeah, the judgment's already been placed on the situation too. You've already done it. You've already walked away. So to anybody that's done that, and it's not saying that you have to be perfect. Please do not misconstrue what I am saying. I'm just saying that that's one thing that I've seen for over a year now. So many, there's awesome people. There's awesome people that I met, but so many masculines that say they're divine and they're doing the Akashic Records stuff and they're doing this and doing that and they're, working on themselves, but they don't talk to their children. They got kids and they ain't talking to their children. What? I guess because I am a mom. It just doesn't make sense because I love my children. I could not just see just abandoning them. I understand taking a break. Yeah, reflection. All right, so what energy is leaving? Growth and hunger. That's what's leaving. If you don't fix the situation, you ain't going to grow. And you're just going to keep being hungry for more and more knowledge. You're just going to keep being on a quest adventure. What's coming in? Hold on a second. I'm almost done. Isolation. This is what's coming in. Be isolated. So since you're not going to do the work, again, like I said before, if you don't do it and you don't leave, and you don't do what you're supposed to, Spirit's going to make you do it anyways. Whether you do the isolation or not, you're going to be in hermit mode. Lessons in this situation is to have faith that everything will work out. Message from your higher self. Pain. And the outcome at this time. Frustration. You're going to be frustrated. But I'm going to tell you now, yeah, there's reflection. If you seriously, yes, you will have peace. So, continue to do that. I'm going to talk to my daughter. Have a great day.